and good morning. All right, Bonsai Garden. Hello, Thammer, John Paul Romel, everyone who came in. Hello and welcome. All right, we're just getting awake. I've had my tupa. What's up? I got up and had a beautiful shower. I shaved. I only cut myself 2 times, so that's not bad. Anthos, hello. Yeah, I only had 2 razor cuts this morning with my cheap razor. Sharon, hello and good morning. All right, we're up. We're live. Whoop whoop. Welcome. I did not share this out yet. I guess I need to do that. I was hoping it would auto share, but I'm not sure. Let's see if it auto shares. Oh, I brushed my teeth, man. Stammer, the countdown does it. Yeah. I brushed my teeth just a second ago and then drank the first sip of coffee. Oh, coffee and brushing your teeth is just like drinking orange juice. Mike, good morning. You know how you drink juice? You brush your teeth and try to drink some orange juice. Oh, it's that taste, man. All right, today I believe we're going to go sailing. Let's go see what the weather's like. Unfortunately, I did not have my camera with me yesterday when I was sailing because it was very gusty, windy, and the seas were rough. And I just knew I would not have time to play with the camera during yesterday's sailing. We got some good sailing in yesterday. We actually sailed quite a long ways. Uh, it was my first time sailing yesterday in high wind gusts. So that was a trip. The gusts that come between the mountain passes kind of it's it's a unique challenge. I don't know how many years it takes to master sailing, but I don't think it's easy. Moose, what's up? Good morning. Spearmint Nescafe is not my favorite, Joe. Oh boy, yeah. Hopefully the next couple of tastes will get it out of my mouth. It's definitely exciting today. What am I doing here? Do I have everything plugged in? I want to make sure the camera doesn't run out again. Umar, what's up? So today we'll get out on the boat as long as the weather is. The only thing I don't care about the winds as much anymore now. I'm just worried about the heavy rain. I have a guy who can make me a bimini top so I don't get rain in my cabin, but he doesn't have all the pieces right now. He's an American guy from California over here. I may have to talk to him today about that. But I need a bimini top. When you open the cabin, it's just there to rain in. If you got a bimini top, you can stand there without everything getting all soaking wet. Oh boy. Today's a beautiful day. I'm excited. I guess I should share this out somewhere. Okay, what do I need to do? Let's go to my phone and do some sharing. The only problem is, oh, I know what I'll do. Yeah, you need a cover for that spot. Yeah, you got to have something there. I'm waiting on my phone to charge so we can go out and about. I kind of got home yesterday and I didn't really set up the other camera at the place yet for our interview stuff. I was really tired. I was so tired yesterday, it was shameful. Yeah, it was just, woof, I was wore out. Are you back on Twitch Saturday? Today is day 4. So day 4. No, is today day 5 or day 4? I don't know. I have to look at the email. I forget. I'm getting close though. Somebody gave me a missed call from Saudi at what time is it? At 1 in the morning. Who calls people 1 in the morning in Saudi? Is somebody calling me on my Saudi number? I just seen it blink. They rang twice and they hung up. I don't even know who would call me at 1 in the morning. Everybody I know is old and we go to bed early. Thammer, how's the weather? What's happening? John asked you, Thammer. Yeah, Thammer, John asked you a question. All right, let me get over here and see what we can do about this. Let me see about sharing this out real quick. Oh boy. It's cold, around 50, 50 Fahrenheit. Anyway, I'm trying to get this shared out. Give me a second. Earl called. A friend of mine is going to check on Earl tomorrow. Make sure everything's okay. So I got somebody headed to check on Earl tomorrow because I'm a little delayed. Let me get this shared here. You know what? I was playing around with this studio
the
here.
Mexican government is
what is
working
this?
with uniformed agents.
I was playing around with the StreamYards. You can do blurred backgrounds and stuff, but it made my computer almost stop. I guess it takes a lot of processing power. My computer may not be good enough. I didn't know it was that bad. Oh, well, I'm good to see that I look kind of red this morning. I look red on my post. Let's see, I've shared this out on Facebook. It went live on, I got to put it on Discord, I guess. Oh man, I don't know how to post to Discord. Yeah, I don't know how to do this to Discord on this. It's asking me all sorts of questions, complicated. Discord and Twitch are one and the same when it comes to complications. They just don't make it easy. One thing I like about YouTube here, the comments may be a little delayed, but everything works easy and it's user friendly. Brad, what's happening? How are you? Oh, yeah, I just really not into this whole complexities of stuff. Even though I should be able to use this app here with Stream, with blah blah blah, with Twitch Zoom. You're at 34 degrees Fahrenheit in Michigan. That's warm. You know what's funny, Gary? When you live in a northeastern environment, I remember when we were kids, we go up north. We were in Buffalo, New York. When it got 60 degrees, we put on shorts and go swimming. Really, 60 or 55 degrees Fahrenheit. That was short weather right there. When do I go back to Saudi Arabia? On the 2nd of February. So on the 2nd of February. Yesterday was a wild time sailing also due to rough seas. I have never done rough sea sailing, so that was strange. I mean, not storm conditions, but just kind of rough, wishy-washy seas. That was unique. I know a lot of water was coming over the front, sprayed. All right, let's try to set up the camera where we can take a walk. Let's see, how do we do this? So if we're going to take a walk, yeah, I'll be on Twitch in around 2 or 3 days. I got suspended due to some insignificant people that got their feelings hurt. Some basement keyboard warrior did not like me. Instead of just turning the channel off, they got to report it, which is unbelievable. I'm still getting used to the new culture in today's world. People who can't stand up to your face and talk to you rather go behind your back and sit, and try to cause you hurt and pain. So I'm just really not used to the new culture of hiding out and making people suffer without a face to face. People that won't talk to you face to face and they won't call you, but they want to stab you as hard as they can for no reason. That just shows a lack of anything and everything that has to do with good people. Whenever you try to make someone pain and suffer and torture them without talking to them and expressing to them on a one-on-one, you're pretty much a butthole. That's what you are. You're a butthole. There's no ways to say you're nice, you're a good person. When you report something you don't like without talking to the person, you're not good. You're actually evil. That's just a fact. You're an evil person. 39 watching, have 39 thumbs up. There you go. Thank you, Joe. Yeah, you're just an evil person. If you sit there and report people without talking to them first, you're just evil. You ought to at least let them know. Back to sniffing camels and a second fab. Yeah, we'll be doing that. Ramsey, what's up? All right, let's see what we can do here. Okay, I got to share the link. So I got to see, how do I do this? I'm trying to figure out how to get two cameras going at once and then put this camera down. All right, how are we going to do this? I guess do the same as Summer Cheek. We're going to go to YouTube and figuring out this convoluted complexities here. Give me just a second. Yeah, I know how to do it now. Give me a second, though. I got to go to the bathroom before I do it. Hazem, good morning. How are you? Hey, Hazem, would you mind coming up here and introducing yourself to people for just a brief moment while I go to the bathroom? You're a talkative guy. You're in social media. Let me give you a link. Hazem, get up here and tell people who you are while I go to the bathroom. Here you go. Here's a link. Click on this link and you can talk to people. Mad Skills. Hello. Mr. Hazem of Saudi is here. We're going to try to see if we can coerce him into coming up this morning. Hazem, there's a link. Click on that link. Come up and join us. Don't be shy. Get up here and get online. Tell people who you are, what you do. We would appreciate it. And in fact, anybody would like to come up and tell us who you are, what you're doing. It's nice for the viewers and the chat people to meet everybody else that don't mind being online. If you don't want to be on your face online, you like being in the background, that's okay. But if you'd like to get up here in front of people and say hello and hi and how are you, we'd love that. Thamer, anybody who wants to come up and say hello, Miss McBee, hello. Oh, rutabaga head. That's a rutabaga head. That's all right. Speaking of rutabaga, where is rutabaga this morning? Did I catch you off guard, Hazem? I see that you're not clicking to come up real quick. Oh, I can put it on the screen. There you go. Be right back. Going to the Tim's drive-through. Got to get my coffee. John, you got to get your coffee this morning. I'm going to run down the street and get my single cigarette. I've been on this for 2 days. I'm not really loving it. Rio Galore, Randy from Texas, Mexico border. Big howdy to all. Rio Galore, hello and how are you? Thank you for being here. We appreciate you and each and every one of you who get here. Oh boy, Texas is in my mind. Tim's got pretty good loyalty at, do they? I just never was a Tim Hortons fan. I guess because it's Canadian. Uh, I only learned about Tim's in Saudi Arabia. There's no other Tim's Horton coffee around, and Tim's it's an all right place. I didn't find it to be spectacular in any way. I actually didn't find it any better than 7-Eleven coffee. You know something I found out? John may know this. Those are truck drivers and going around the country. Do you know that some of these Love's truck stops got some of the best coffee? They've got every kind of coffee you can think about. When you travel across America, some of these places have unbelievable coffee. I mean, it used to be back in the day, you drink, it looked like watered down tea, or it looked like not even urine. It was just yellow. There wasn't even any real coffee to it. RE, my name used to be Victoria Aztec, if that name rings a bell. Victoria Aztec. Hello, Victorian Aztec. What's up, Victorian? The 6 cups are free at Tim's. That's all right, I guess. You want us to call you Victorian Aztec, or you want us to call you Rio Galore? It's up to you. Randy, I spent 4 days super chicken waffle sandwiches. Really? Chicken waffle sandwich sounds nice. I got to stay away from bread. I'll be back in Saudi, back to my keto diet again, but I haven't gained any weight here, thank God. I don't know if I've lost any. I need to hit the scales, but I haven't gained any weight this trip, which is a miracle. Rio is fine. All right, Rio. Appreciate it. Would you like to come up here, Rio, and talk to us? Would you come up here and say hello to people? I'm asking you, as a friend, would you come up here and say hi? The Flying J chicken sandwich and waffles. All right. Rio, will you want to come up here and say hello to people? Or you can't do it? I understand if you don't want to. I know my wife doesn't like to be online. She does about 2 times a year. She'll get on and talk to you folks like she did yesterday. But she usually doesn't really care to be online. She's more private. My main reverse skinny dude. What's up, running man? Bob Urban. British Spy, welcome. How are you? Good morning and welcome, everyone. My main reverse skinny dude. What's up, running man? Bob Urban. British Spy. That is wild. My phone just started talking to me, repeating it. Not sure how I am on a cellular. Okay, what you do? Let me show you how to do it Rio Galore. I'm going to put a link in the chat. All you do is click on this link and it will let you come up. Look, I'll show you. I'll put the link here. You're going to see a blue link. Booyah. There's the link. It should be on your phone in blue. Click that link. It will say, can we use your mic? Can we use your camera? And then what it'll say to make up a name. Just put Rio so we know who you are. That's how it works. If you want to. I don't want to high pressure nobody. Yeah, that's how you do it. The only problem on the phone is the comments. I'll have to post the comments on the screen. Maybe you can read them if they're not too small, or we'll have to read the comments aloud for you. That's the only problem I see with the StreamYards here, is you really have a bit of an issue when it comes to people get online and their screen. You have to switch back and forth screens to read the text. I don't know why they're doing that. Glenn, hello. I'm doing great today. I woke up and took a shower. You know what? My shower was a little hot. Okay, let's see how Miss Rio works. I don't see a camera. Oh, we got you there. Rio, we see you. Don't be afraid. We see your eyeballs and the top of your head. Rio, we see the top of your head. But we don't hear you yet. Oh, let me try unmuting. Unmute the mic. Okay, no. We're looking at the top of your head and we don't have any sound yet. Yeah, we got no sound. It says your mic is muted. Maybe you forgot to turn it on when it asked. So we got you. We can see you from the eyeballs, about the eyebrows up, but it's not, we can't hear you. All right. Well, Miss Rio got off there. No problem. Thank you for trying. I appreciate that. Thank you very much, man. Anyway, thank you for trying. Hopefully we'll get back at it in a little bit. Things happen. It depends what phone you're on, how it works. It's really hard to guide people. It's really hard. You know, the funny thing about it is sometimes I'll be calling people. You ever call people on a messenger with a video call, and the whole time you can't see anything, and the whole time you're trying to figure out what's going on, and then they pull the phone back. I was using it's okay, Rio. We appreciate you. No problem. Thank you. I understand it's smaller, it's harder on a small device, on a phone. The funny thing is, I was calling a buddy of mine. His father is in his 80s, and I call him on FaceTime. And he's a good old boy. And I called him on FaceTime, and every time I call him, I don't understand what's going on. He's doing a video call, but he got the phone to his ear. I've been looking in his old ear hole for a week. Hazem, we see you, but you've only got your OBS up. You did not enable the camera yet. So Hazem, I can see you down in the chat, but it doesn't have your picture up. It just shows the OBS camera, which means you probably need to change your camera. Yeah, 1 stick, 2 stick. We're going to take a walk in a second. Just give me a minute. Right. All right, Hazem, you're down in the comments. You're going to have to probably go out, go into your OBS and select the camera you want to use. I'll show you on the screen what we see.
Okay.
We hear you, but your video is the picture of the OBS thing.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, I'll take you down until you get it fixed.
Okay, I'll open the OBS. Wait.
All right, that's Mr. Hazem. He got his OBS camera thing switching back and forth. You know how that goes. Any of you guys have done broadcasting? When you're doing Twitch with OBS and Stream Elements or any of those things, it's a freaking nightmare. It's not user friendly. You got to be a scientist or an engineer in computer electronics. Maybe you'll try again another day. No problem, Rio. Thank you very much. You put the effort in there. That's a great deal. Man, I had so many problems with OBS. The thing is, before you start a broadcast, you got like 10 things you have to remember to do every time. And I would always forget to do this and do that. Rutabaga, what adventures are in store for today? Today, we're going to go out in the boat. That's the plan. I have not been outside or even opened the front door to make sure the weather is appropriate. However, yesterday, Vanjie and I did go out in high gust winds with heavy seas, and it wasn't a problem. I'm getting more and more confident. The only problem, I'm a little scared when I have the sails all the way up and I get a wind gust. And I guess that's just part of sailing you can't do anything about. When you're sailing along around 5-6 knots, and then all of a sudden you get a wind gust that's 30 miles an hour, the whole boat just goes over. Now you should be able to release the main sail boom and depower the boat, but it still feels weird. I mean, you're just floating along. It's like sitting in your chair and all of a sudden somebody takes off 2 legs, boom, and you slip to the side. It's really hard. It's just really hard. It's different. It's not easy. I have a whole new respect for people who sail by themselves. Well, if you got autopilot and all that, it doesn't matter. But if you're sailing by yourself with a manual sailboat, boy, I have a lot of respect for you. It's hard work. I'm feeling and looking like crap. No problem. Who's to judge who? We can all look the way we want. I wouldn't worry about it. Can you shoot robbers in the Philippines? I don't know, but everybody here has a gun. I wouldn't rob nobody. Petty theft is a big problem here. They have gun stores everywhere. And if you don't want to go to the gun store and buy a gun, there's machine shops throughout the countryside. They will make you a copy of whatever you want. And they're pretty good copies. They make Berettas, 9mm, all sorts of weapons they'll make for you. All you got to do is go to the jungle, pay somebody $1,000. He'll make you what you need. They're really good. They got little machine shops hidden throughout the countryside. Yeah, you can buy black market weapons everywhere. I didn't say that, but it happens. Hazem, we got you down here, but you're still got no camera. That's strange. It's still. Let me put you up here. Hazem.
Okay, there's no camera. I know how I do it. I open the app OBS. How I do it?
I don't know, man. I can't even work my own computer. How can I work yours? I think you got to go to add a camera Okay, you're in OBS. You have to. Oh God, it's probably better to get out of OBS and do it on a direct link on your phone. Laugh out loud. Technology for you, exactly. It's a little complex. I mean, I know how to do it, but I'd have to be setting to see what you have in front of you. You have OBS. You have to add a video source. Change the video source and select
Okay,
whatever
how
your
you do
camera
it?
is
I don't
connected
know.
to. Your camera could be connected to a USB dongle. It could be a webcam, a phone. I don't really know your system, so it's hard for me to kind of guide you. I mean, right now I'm connected to an HDMI dongle through a USB port going into a Sony ZV-1 camera. So, I mean, mine is kind of complex in itself.
How to
Yeah, I
open
would have.
how to open the camera? Well,
You're probably better just doing on a web. I don't know. Are he in computer? Oh, yeah, Hazem, are you on the phone? You're on a computer, right?
no, not on the phone, on the laptop. Not on the phone, on the laptop.
You're on the laptop.
Yeah, on the laptop.
Well, I recommend that you go to YouTube website on the laptop and then join through the YouTube. Don't use the OBS. I don't know why it's you've got your default camera set up as OBS.
How to change it?
Man, good luck on that. I don't know your system and what you're using.
Do you know? I'm using Windows.
Windows 11.
No, Windows 10.
Okay, you're on Windows 10. You go to settings, type in your search, go to settings, look at camera, go to camera and see what your default camera is set at. It'll probably say OBS and not webcam. Just go to settings. You can do a search in settings, put in cam.
Okay.
The weather triggering medical
What about
issues. I hear
camera?
you. Type in cameras and settings in the search bar.
Yeah, it's saying camera private setting.
Okay,
Okay,
go to the
camera
press it on
private.
camera. Thamra says you're worse than Chris Tech. Anyway, we're playing around. Don't take it personal, Ozzy.
Okay, can you see? Allow apps to access your camera.
No, you're going to have to change it to the webcam, and then you have to go out and come back in. You're going to have to refresh. I'll put a new link up here. So change it to your web camera. Change it to a different camera than OBS, okay? And then go out and come back
Okay,
in.
I'll try again. See if it will work on.
Okay, I'll put a new link up here, and you got to go out and come in. Then add cam. He shouldn't have to add cam. It should just have a selection to pick what's connected. Miko, hello and welcome. Thank you for coming in. We appreciate you. Good morning. Okay, Mr. Hazem from Saudis, he's working on it. No, Randy, he can use OBS in it. That'll be too complex to explain. Tina, hello and good morning. Tina's here. Yeah, he can use OBS and change everything, but it'll be complex. Tim Beers, what's happening? How are you today? I ain't seen Chris Tech in a few days. I wonder whose computer he's destroyed lately. Oh, Chris Tech, our resident live computer technician. Oh boy, can't even turn the volume up on his own computer. Anyway, Chris, I'm fun times. Yes, British spy. Hazem, it didn't work, by the way. Yeah, it's not going to work for you, Hazem. You're going to have to try it later. Uh, Chris Check used to crack me up, try to help me. You know, if I need help, it's usually pretty complex. I may not sound tech savvy, but you got to remember one of my jobs is to be in charge of hundreds of highly qualified engineers. And I have learned a lot about everything by working with these people for over 2 decades. I might have had a stroke from the fast food. He may have had an old stroke from all that fast food. Usually, when you press the camera, it asks you also to press the microphone. Yes, it does, Joe. You're right about that. But anyway, if I'm asking for technical help, uh, believe me, it's going to be a complexity situation. I mean, the situation is going to be quite complex. So it really takes someone that is very tech savvy to assist. Yeah, mine are not like off the cuff requests. I've usually did a trial and of 100,000 ways to do it, and I've read the directions and I followed them all, and it still didn't work. So when I have a problem, it's a major problem. Good morning, boss man. Hello, how are you? Oh, I just thought about this. If I go up on the camera on my phone, you guys are not. I'm not going to be able to see your text. Okay, somebody's going to have to narrate. All right, I'm not going to be able to talk. Somebody in the comments, when I go out to get my one stick, you're going to have to narrate what's going on. Who's going to be our lead narrator? Let's see, who could really do a good narration of what's going on? Oh, Ryan could do it. We'd probably have a good time with Ryan narrating. That old fat bull walking down the street to get his smoke, smoking dope, dope. I'm going back to Saudi on the second. Cup of Joe's there. So I'll be back in Saudi on the third, I think. All right. I'm trying to wait for my coffee to kick in. I don't want to be down the street having to poop in my neighbor's yard. You know, I got IBS. When I wake up, my IBS, I got to drink my coffee. If I attempt to walk down the street, I'll be pooping in one of my neighbor's yards. Randy, we live next door for several years. Each Christmas, a mom prepared dessert as a gift. Brazo di Mercedes. Totally recommend it. Sounds good. If it wasn't so sensitive, it would be hilarious. You know what, Ryan? It would be. Other people narrating what's going on would be hilarious. You know what I could do, Ryan? Hey, Kurt. Good morning. Booyah. What's up, Kurt? I could just bring you up as a guest in here if you're okay, and you can do a live. You can do a what do you call it? You can do a live narration. Going to make a video, how to get it to work. Going to make a vid, how to get it to work, and post it on my YouTube. I don't know your YouTube account. I'm not sure how you post anymore. They've gotten a little stricter and bent with their rules. It's a bit of a challenge more than it used to be. Uh, I don't know. When I started, you had to have 50,000 streaming hours and 1,000 followers and all sorts of things. Hey, Yankee Woman Kim, hello and welcome. Thank you for being here. We're getting ready to run down the street here. I'm waiting. I'm waiting for my intestines to equal up with my colon to make sure I don't have a spinning accident. I have, for those who don't know, irritable bowel syndrome, which means after I eat, within a few minutes later, I have to go to the bathroom. I'm literally sitting in the corporate office for a tax meeting. They wouldn't like that too much. You're there for a tax meeting. You know what? I happen to be an amateur tax advisor. If you'd like, you could bring me up in the meeting and I could help you out. I'm a full on 100% amateur tax consultant. So if you need my help, let me know. I'm 100% amateur tax consultant. I can get right up there and talk to the best of them. After the meeting, you may be arrested, but it'll be fun. Yeah, after the meeting, you'll be arrested, but we'll have a good time. I've been to some meetings and I blow people away. I wish that I can record our meetings. You guys would just crack up, man. During our corporate meetings, I really hammer hardcore. I've been banging my head for 2 days, have you? I just pay the people to do my taxes. I don't do it myself. I just use what's that called? The easy people, TurboTax. They're screwed up though. I never did get my tax money, bastards. There was some kind of a problem and I never got it. They owe me, the government owes me 3 or 4 grand for a couple of years. I don't even know how to collect it. They give you a phone number, nobody ever answers. They owe Chanel like $800 and they took it off her card. Then it's gone. Then I don't know. Everybody got your tax money. I didn't get mine. Not tax money. What's it called? Your COVID relief money they gave out, which is other people's money. So we all have to pay it back at 24% from the Federal Reserve. I like the way they think the government gives you money. Nobody gives you money. They're giving you a high interest rate loan from the Federal Reserve, and then they divide it up among everybody. So when the government gives out $1 trillion, you just got a 22% $1 trillion loan from the Federal Reserve, and you're a cosigner on the note. So don't you ever think you're getting anything free. There's no such thing as free stuff in this world. Everything is paid for by somebody. And you're part of the cosigner on these loans the government takes out. Oh boy, we got Cup of Joe live. What's up, Joe?
Hey, all right. Hello,
Oh
everyone.
man, is that a not younger hat?
No, it's the same hat.
Not younger. In why?
Yeah, it's an old hat. Oh, yeah. I know people are probably saying hello, everyone. I have no comments. So,
Oh, comments. Let me get them up here for you. There you go.
hello, Matt Skills.
You're looking good today, Joe. Did you get a haircut?
Nah, still the same.
Just put a hat on. That hat makes your head look. Oh, put it back on.
Yeah. I actually fell asleep and I woke up about an hour ago. It's weird because I don't usually sleep during the day.
Hi, British Spy. You're welcome to come up and join us. Sharon, welcome. Sharon's.
Hi, Sharon. Yeah, this is hilarious. We got our
we're going to the boat today, Ken.
Yeah. This is hilarious. We got our first water bill for our new for our rent. Part of the rent that we have to pay. And this is really getting me because they said that our water bill is $7 and change for the month, but we got to pay a sewer tax of $28 and change.
I don't know. My wife handles all the bills.
I don't know where there's a sewer here. I don't see any sewers here.
The sewer tax has to do with trash removal also. So when they pick up the trash, the city charges money and it's all stuck on the water sewer bill. That's the way they do it in most of the world. So that bill has a lot more going on than you think.
Yeah. But I couldn't, the water bill $7. I was like, all right, we can deal with that. But then
you're lucky that's all it is for in the Saudi water is very expensive.
Hello, Kim.
You're lucky they're not charging you for watering the property. That water bill is probably outrageous.
Yeah, well, it's actually divided by the apartments we have. The water, they're dividing it. See, we have it's a complex with 4.
Do you see Tina's message so we can go to the next one?
Huh?
You see Tina's message?
Yeah, I said hi.
Okay, here's another one for you. This one's honesty from the heart.
Yeah, New York buys the Super Bowl plays. So yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's honesty from Gary. I pay 40 or 50 a month. Do you? Let's see,
Yeah,
Randy, you need
it's
fiber twice a day. Hopefully it equals saturation, keep your regular thing. Well, it won't work because I have IBS.
yeah.
Uh,
Each of our our complex, we have 4 apartments in each complex. So what they're doing is they're dividing the water from the 4 people living in all 4 apartments, and then they're
Really?
splitting it in half. So everybody's going to pay 1 water bill.
So you're sharing a water
It's
bill with
share,
with a bunch of people in the building.
right?
Oh man. You know what? I hope nobody in your building's from Hooters. You know, I lived next door and had to split a water bill with a group of girls from Hooters. And we had to split, you know, they use a lot of water to wash them things.
Yeah.
You don't want to live near them.
Well, we're lucky because they're all elderly people that live in our thing. So they and
Well, you live in an elderly community. That's
Yeah.
good. Most old people
Yeah.
don't even take a bath.
if there were kids and stuff, forget about it. We'll have like $300 water bills.
You know how it is. Old people don't take no bath. You gotta shoo them in like a corral of older folks to get them into the bathtub. I don't know what that is.
Yeah.
I don't think I'll ever have that problem. My dad, you got to beat his ass just to get him into the bathroom to take a shower. My sister's always complaining about it. Oh God.
Oh.
Winter Haven. Oh my goodness. The storm runoff drainage is considered a sewer. Oh, that's terrible.
Huh. Yeah, because I look around here. I look around in our property, and I don't see any sewers. No, anywhere. We have a pond that's across behind the thing, and I'm thinking maybe the sewers are going into the pond.
I'm sure they got their own septic system.
Yeah.
There's probably shower him with a hose. I hear you, Sam. You know what? They have most of the places in Florida where you're at in Lakeland, they have their own sewage processing area.
Mm.
I bet money somewhere on that big property, there's a fenced in area and a circle in there, and they're processing their own sewer. They're aerating and processing. That's kind of common throughout that area because in your area, it's pretty much a swamp, and they built all those houses in a swamp. So the ground doesn't call what we call perk. What I mean by perk is you can't put it in a septic tank and the water drains out and runs into the water.
Right.
It doesn't do it. It doesn't perk. You have to pump or perk. I guarantee you don't perk.
Mm.
Joe resembles a husky Tom Hanks. Do you? There you go, Joe. You look like Tom Hanks.
Yeah.
There you go. I tell you what, I didn't even think about it. Now that I mention you do look like Tom Hanks.
Really?
He does. Oh, Joe looks like Tom Hanks all the way. Christy, hello. We're here. Hi, I'm Randy Horton. We're here with Tom Hanks. He just got done with the buffet down there at the China place. He's been at the Chinese buffet for about 5 months, and now he's here. Tom Hanks, what's up?
Yeah, I found out they opened up a all-you-can-eat meat place, but it's in Tampa. I saw the commercial over here. They said I forget the name of it, but it's an all-you-can-eat meat place, and it's about an hour ride for me.
Yeah, all you can eat meat place costs around $100.
Mm.
They don't have them. They don't have a cheap one. Thank you so much, Lods. LODS. Christy said. Christy, welcome. Scott asked you if is it Brazilian?
Brazilian. Yeah, Brazilian. That's what it said.
You know what? They ought to do. I wonder if you're down at that Brazilian meat house, can you get a Brazilian wax? Wouldn't that be cool? Sit there and eat a little bit of steak and get a wax at the same time.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, what is a Brazilian wax, by the way? Is it naked or is it like a little mustache or a triangle? What does it look like? We can't go into too much detail because we're here on YouTube.
Yes, it looks like a V.
Wax? I don't even know what it is. I always hear people joking about it, but I don't know what it means. Hello, gentlemen. Hand, purple, blue, space. What's up? Does anybody know what is a Brazilian wax? Can you put it in the comments and just put it there in more of a neat, in a non-dirty manner? I don't know what is a Brazilian wax. I see comedians and everybody joke about it, but I don't know what it is. It's painful, is what it is. Is it? I don't know. In PH, we're watching from QC. What's up, Quan? Oh, hey, welcome, Christy. So, what's going on? Does anybody know about? Do you know what a Brazilian wax is, Joe? Oh, here we go. Brazilian wax is like your eyebrows waxed or your lip waxed. Get your butt waxed. So the Brazilian wax their backside. Your bits go bald essentially. Oh, I don't think I want one of those. I didn't know what it was. You hear comedians joke about it, you know, Joe?
Yeah.
But I really never knew what it meant personally. Huh. So you go in there and you get naked in front of a cooter wax, said Johnny. So you go in there, take off your underwear, and somebody you don't know yanks the hair off your body. Huh.
They say stand here will make you sound soprano.
Oh, Lord. I don't know if I need any part of that. Veggies. Your celery wax. Get your celery waxed.
Yeah.
What happens if some of that wax gets stuck on your rutabaga? Can it hurt you? If your rutabaga gets wax on it and they pull on that wax, can you actually get injured? I'm just curious. I know, Sharon. Can your rutabaga get injured during a Brazilian wax? Or is a Brazilian wax a thing for women? Do men get this done? Do men get the same thing done? I don't know. Men get it done. Really? I never heard of no guy doing that kind of stuff. I tell you what, Joe, I'll pay for it if you'll go down and get a Brazilian wax live on YouTube.
Nah, it's okay.
Come on now, go get one of them. Like, you want me to look up in your area who does it? I'd love to see you down there getting a Brazilian wax.
No,
That'd be good content.
I actually know a couple of places that I've seen. So they are close by. So, but nah, not for me.
By a show of hands, how many people would like to watch Cup of Joe get a Brazilian wax? I'd like to check it out. I mean, I want to see your facial expression. I don't want to see your rutabaga being scrubbed. You know what I mean? I don't mind that.
I'm gonna have to put my PayPal account up there.
Put your PayPal up here. Help fund Cup of Joe's Brazilian wax.
Oh no.
Oh, they brag. Oh boy, Joe can get the chest hair waxed. I don't know. What if you wax your chest? Wouldn't that be weird?
Yeah, the chest, the back.
There's somebody that'd love to see it, Joe. We got people lining up ready to see you get a wax. Screw the wax. Let's see him get a happy ending at the massage parlor.
Yeah. Oh no.
Anyway, I do have in Florida, I have the buy one, take one LBGT massage parlor. I didn't use either of them. I can send them to you if you'd like to have them. I've got coupons.
Yeah.
I know how you folks like coupons in Florida. We got to get you ready for Deb. Where is Debbie Mack? You and Deb would be a great couple. She's been thinking about it. She said, you never know. Where's the street cam? Come on. I want you and Joe shouting at people. You know what? We can do that soon. Hold on. Oh, let's check my phone here. Oh, God. All right, Joe. I'm going to walk down the street real quick. Oh, Joe's not going to be able to see the comments.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I'm going to walk down the street. She is cheaper to go visit Joe. Yeah, that'd be right. No idea, and ain't trying it. Hold on just a second. Let me see how we're going to do this. We're going to try our 50 peso interviews. We can try this here. Hold on. Let me see what I'm going to do here. Let's see, I got to put this here, paste that. Okay, you may hear some weird noise. Give me a minute. Welcome. How are you? Oh man, why am I watching it? I want to watch live chat. That is wild. My phone just started talking to me, repeating it. Not sure how I. Hold on, let me try this again. Hold on, we're gonna have a little bit of reverb until I figure this out. Not sure how I. Hold on, let me try this again. Hold on, we're gonna have a little bit of reverb until I figure this out.
Oh. Mo, Larry, and Curly.
All right. Okay. Now, everybody, Joe's going to have to narrate. Oh, there's no way to flip the camera. All right, we're going down the street here. No problem. No problem. We'll leave the camera here and then just roll. Joe, uh, can somebody put up a comment? I wonder why I don't see no comment.
See something here.
All right, Joe, I don't know how to tell you about the comments. I need to run down to the little store here. Hi, good morning. How are you?
No.
This gentleman here delivers water to everybody. Good morning, water band. All right. We're going to get down there, see what we can get done. All right, Joe, you don't see any comments, so we're in silence. You just narrate what's going on.
Well, Randy's walking down the complex there. He's heading towards the entrance, I guess. Trying to see if we can find somebody that's willing to tell a little about themselves for 50 pesos.
All right, now I'll do a little bit of narration and help give you a break. Cup of Joe is sitting outside of his house, smoking cigarettes, talking to his telephone, having brief thoughts about what he could be doing with a young lady somewhere on the planet. Let's return this back to Joe before he gets his Brazilian wax.
Yeah, right. Oh.
Good morning. Can I have a 2 Marlboro when you get time? Red. Marlboro Red, 2. Oh, that smells good. Oh, is that chicken adobo? It smells like adobo. All right. 2.
Good morning from all over the world.
Oh, I had people. We're on live. You know English very well? Not good? No problem. Listen, I'm here. We're live. What's your good name?
My name is Almario.
Mario. This is Cup of Joe, and there's a lot of other people here.
Hello there.
This is
Okay, thank you. Is this your wife? Your mother? Oh, she looks young. How can you be a mother? You look like his wife. Can I borrow your lighter here? Oh, you're selling them homemade cigarettes. Those get you high. All right, let's move down the street here. Thanks. Okay, we're gonna move down the street. Did you see that? They sell them hand rolled cigarettes. Them
Yeah.
things get you higher than a kite. I got so high on those, I couldn't. It was like salvia. I don't know what they put in there. All right, let's walk down here. Joe, if you can't see the comments and I can't see the comments, how are people going to talk to people? This is stupid.
I know.
If you can't see the comments and I can't see the comments, how do we know what's going on? We got a malfunction here in this design.
Yeah.
You have to have somebody at home on the laptop. That's the problem. You know what I mean? For this situation to work out, you got to have somebody on a laptop. Okay, I think I can figure this out. Let's see, chat, comment. Yeah, this ain't working out.
I can see the chat, but then I can't see you or what's going out. See, I can see the comments if I put it on comments. I got the comments,
We're still struggling with our situation here.
the whole thing, but I don't see you or nothing.
Good morning, ma'am. How are you today?
Let me see here.
Are you happy? Hi. You want to talk to some people here?
Why?
What I'm doing now is I'm trying out something new. This is Joe. He's in Florida. We're
Hello.
trying to talk to people. Oh, I can't do it with the radio. I'll get in trouble. Oh, never mind. Sorry. Okay. Yeah, I can't go to her. She got the radio playing. YouTube will knock me out for having the radio playing. So I have to walk somewhere. God, trying to find somebody who don't have the stereo on in this country is going to be a challenge. You know, these
Right.
people's addicted to the stereo. Good morning, guys. How are you? I'm on live. You want to say hello? No? Where are you going? What you buy? You're going to buy bread for breakfast, yeah? Snack. Okay, nice. Enjoy. Little dude's there going to buy some bread for a snack. All right. Okay, we got a problem with this here now. Our biggest problem is when we're doing this live here, I've got to get some other device or just leave the camera out because I don't see any comments. If you don't see any comments, it makes it. How can you do this?
You're gonna.
I guess I'll.
You have to have your other phone with you, and just
Actually, you have to have the phone out somewhere, and somebody has to be sitting on the laptop. If we had Ryan there on a camera, he could be on a laptop, but he's busy at the tax man. All right, we're going to get it down. Just take us a little bit. Yeah, it's just going to take a little bit. We got a superhero scooter. Look at that. Can you see the sun? The sky looks pretty good. I think we can go boating today. It looks nice out. Yeah, I think we can do it. Good morning, ma'am. Mayan Butag. How are you? Good. Can you hear that? That's my neighbor on his piano. That old boy. Why would you wake up 6 in the morning and start banging on the piano? Oh, Lord. This ain't going to work out too well. I ain't going to be so friendly as I used to be. I don't really like it.
Yeah.
Okay, let me get in here and see if we can figure out another way to do this. Hold on, Joe.
All right, Joe, for this to work, you have to be able to see your comments.
Right.
Randy's saying my boat's done. Joe got a P. Joe, you need a PC. I thought you had computers and all that stuff.
No, I have a laptop. It's in my room. I'm sitting outside.
Well, laptop, I thought part of the word of laptop was the word portable.
Yeah, I know, but I have it hooked up. It's actually hooked up with the wires directly to my modem.
Oh, okay.
If I take it off, for some reason, when I take it out, I lose the internet. I have to have it directly. I have it plugged into the modem, so I can get internet.
Okay, let me drink one more cup of coffee and then I'll get it figured out. Let my mind combobulate a minute.
I do have my cell
I
phone.
need one more cup of coffee and then we'll be ready to do. We're going to figure this out. Huh. Hello, everyone. What we're doing here is we're trying to do an interview show. We're going to pay people 50 pesos to interview. But the key to the interview was you people in the comments would ask the other people questions. But if nobody's over there, if nobody's on the laptop, we can't read the comments to ask the questions. Somebody has to be at a control area. So I need to be at home and I need to get another person. Oh, we need a helper. I need to get an assistant to go walk around and talk to people. And then we can do it. Oh, we need to find us a pretty gal to get out there and talk to people. That will work right there. Maybe not a pretty one, maybe an ugly one. We don't want them to steal, we don't want any problems. Anyway, if you're here in the Philippines and you don't find yourself to be very attractive, give us a call. We're looking for somebody a bit on the ugly side to help us with our talk show. Oh, what's up, Italian Stallion? Joe can't see comments, which kind of screws it all up. We're gonna get it figured out. So if you consider yourself less than attractive, you can be part of our show. We don't need no pretty people over here. Johnny, Johnny said that'll work. Yeah, we needed somebody. We don't want a beauty queen because then it's nothing offense to you pretty girls, but the guys will be hitting on you the whole time. We won't have any fun with it. You're a little confused. What are we doing? We were going to go interview people and let the public talk to them. My daughter's doing a little better. You have an idea? Okay, let me go to the bathroom and then I'll hear your idea. Give me just a second. I got to go to the bathroom and drink some coffee.
Oh, let me some here. Damn. Okay. See, I get comments, but it takes up the whole screen. I can't see what's going on. Chat. No. Comments. Yeah, I can read the comments on the screen, but then I can't see what Randy's doing, because the comments are taking the whole screen up. If I could taking the whole screen up, I can't see anything. StreamYards.
I'm making coffee. Be right back.
Oh, all right. Randy said he's making coffee. Yeah. Yeah, see, for me, it's the StreamYards. Maybe it's because I'm using on my iPad. Because the iPad, I could do stuff with. There's a lot of stuff I can't do on the iPad, but I'm able to get on here. But on my laptop, on my laptop, if I was on laptop, I could see the comments on my laptop. Let's see here. Starting to get dark out. I can't hear you. Can't hear you, Randy. I can't see you. I can't hear you or see you now.
Can you hear me now?
Huh?
Can you hear me now?
Oh, sounds terrible.
Yeah,
Yeah, I hear you, but it's muffled.
I'm talking to you from the McDonald's drive-through microphone system.
Oh, okay. How may I help you, sir?
It's muffled. Is everybody else having a problem hearing me, or is it just Joe? Can I have some feedback in the chat, please?
I hear you getting a little clearer now.
Okay.
Clearing up.
He's shipped. Does anyone know any good jokes? Sorry about that. We're trying to get this rolling. I just had my damn camera again went offline. This is not working out for me. We're gonna have to do something here. Okay, John said he hears us both very well. Joe, they're saying it's your fault.
It's always my fault.
It's okay.
Uh,
All right. Anyway, unfortunately, I had to switch to my laptop camera due to the battery went dead on my Sony. I've got it plugged into charge. I don't know what happened. My Sony camera went dead. We're going to get this form function figured out here real soon. I think it's best that we just go. Potato Chip said it sounds good. Okay. Yeah, I'm using like a quad array microphone built into this laptop. I thought it was a decent laptop, but apparently I could use a little more CPU. I didn't even notice that. When I go, I can put on an image in the background, Joe, that blurs everything behind me. However, the problem is my computer goes crazy. You have heads are good now. IOI sound and video are both fine. Half a heads. Half a heads. You know what? When I think about half a heads, that's like near completion, but it didn't happen. Anyway, let's move on to another subject. All right, Cup of Joe, good to see you. I think what we're going to do is let me figure this out. It's probably better.
Yeah, I got to go anyway because I got to start cooking dinner.
All right, go cook your dinner. Can you take the camera with you so we can watch? I'm curious to how clean you keep your kitchen, what your refrigerator looks like. Do you mind sharing that?
My refrigerator is dirty.
Oh, I figured you was one of them. I knew you weren't cleanly.
It's empty.
Oh, show us your kitchen, Joe. Let's see how did you wash your dishes lately?
No, half the dishes.
Oh, see, I knew it.
But I can only do a little at a time. I can't do a lot.
No. You know, Joe, you're a friend of mine, and I've known you many years.
That's all we ever made.
But I always had a feeling you were a hoarder. How much stuff's in your bedroom?
No, my bedroom is good.
You can walk through your house without falling down?
Yeah.
Okay, good. You're not a hoarder. Ooh,
No.
That was worrying me. I actually knew a lady for 30 years. She was like a leader at the church. And she was her husband he was like owned a few auto parts places. They always had the best car and they were always well-to-do. We didn't know it. She was a hoarder.
Mm.
We couldn't even walk in her house. Stuff was piled to the ceiling.
Yeah.
It was incredible. All right, you're going to go make dinner for your mom?
Yeah.
All right, we'll talk to you soon, Joe. Thanks for being here. Let's see you real soon.
Okay. Take it
Bye.
easy, everyone.
All right, Cup of Joe had to step away. You got to make dinner. As you folks may not know, Cup of Joe actually is the caretaker for his mother. So he has to cook, clean, and do everything for him and his mother. So a lot of people, as you get older, you end up taking care. The people who raised you, you have to raise them later on in life. That happens to most of us. Maybe some of you folks don't do it, but a lot of people, when they get older, lose their mobility or their thinking with Alzheimer's. So most people when you're in your 50s, your 60s, your parents start getting near the top of their time, and a lot of them had trouble. Please add me at YouTube page, Just Saying Rigorlo. Oh, okay, I added you there. I don't know what it is. At YouTube. Please add my at YouTube, Just Saying. Nice dude and a fellow New York. Yeah, Sammy, he's a good boy. Old Cup of Joe, I've known Joe years. He's a good guy. You know, he's spending his life taking care of his mother. She's wheelchair bound. And, you know, that's what good children do for their family, you know. A lot of guys here are taking care of their relatives, you know. It's just the way life is, man. He need someone to help with his mom. You know, what happens is he can't go nowhere or travel. He can't really do anything because he's at the house the whole time. So his mother's 100% dependent on him. Sweet said, I took care of my grandpa and helped with bingo at home. There you go. Yeah, a good son. This happens to a lot of people. There's a lot of folks that are in our chat that are actually taking care of somebody. Mama raised him right, and he's taking care of her. So his father died a little younger of, I believe, diabetes. So once his father passed away, it was Joe's job to take over. Same with my grandpa, turns 100. And yeah, Moose takes care of his grandfather. There's a lot of people taking care of elderly family. And I believe everybody does that pretty nicely, because if you look around the world and you see some of these agencies and these horror stories, it's terrible what you see, the way they treat the elderly people. I mean, I know there's probably 99.9 are good places, but just that 1% that makes it on the news about the way have you seen those videos? They treat the people rough, and they're just disrespectful, and I don't know why they can't. I'm confused. How can you pay for your family to be taken care of and somebody's crazy? So it's kind of crazy. So your grandpa be 100. Whoop whoop. That's hats off to all you folks that look after your elderly relatives. There's a lot of people that I know here that they're doing this. It's just what you got to do. I mean, if it wasn't for my sister and her friend caretaker, now they're all taking care of my father. My mother, she lives at a retirement high rise, but it's not for anybody. They don't provide any assistance. It's just a rent, a cheaper rent for people who can stay in their city. So my mother lives in a nice high rise in downtown Nashville, but they don't do you any assistance. It's just like a subsidized type rent for older people. I don't think that they have any help over there. That's just how it works. All right, I'd like to go out in the boat now. I wonder if I can get Banshee awake. I'm going to try to get my wife awake. I want to go out in the boat. I think it's a good enough day to go out. Can somebody look up the weather in Cebu and see what kind of treachery I'm going to get into? I need to know what the weather's going to be like. Let me check here. Hold on. Oh, I need to see the weather. Hi, baby shark. Ba ba ba. What's happening, baby shark? Where's that weather thing? Oh, here it is. See if we can't get some weather. Hello, Randy. Why you don't use Twitch anymore? Oh, Abdullah. Whoops. Yeah, I got suspended from Twitch. I'll be back on Twitch. Boom, boom, boom. In 2 more days or 3 days left. I have to look. I got a couple more days left of suspension. It was 2 weeks. Then I appealed. They made it 1 week. And it's from the day I started. So I think I got 3 or 4 more days left. Why did I get suspended? Oh, you know what? Just humor. Some keyboard warrior felt offended and thought they would report me and cause me trouble. That's all. Instead of changing the channel, they decided to personally try to hurt me and my family and hurt you and our viewers. Whenever somebody reports somebody without talking to them first, you're just stabbing a whole community in the back. So what that is just a spineless bastard. That's all. Some spineless person sitting down in their basement that has no life. I've seen 80% raining in Cebu. Oh, Lord, that's no good. Yeah, well, you get these spineless people in here. Be sure to pretty water Gatorade. Yeah, that's true. Looked after 3 loadies, beyond exhausted. Oh, have you? Supposed to start at 10. 10 in the morning, Jamie? It only takes 1 report to suspend you. I don't really know how they do it. Rutabaga is right. I don't know why they do, how they decide, What I found out is the team who monitors your account depends on where you're at, okay? Right now, I've been streaming in the Philippines for 2 months, so I'm pretty sure the Twitch people of the Asian area are the ones monitoring my broadcast and looking at the reports. When I'm in Saudi, I never really have a problem. But over here, people in the Asian community, they're real touchy about anything. You can't make fun of people. Just making fun of lighthearted comedy, you can't do it. People can't handle it. Do I remember Dan from Cleveland? Why? What's up with Dan from Cleveland? I don't know. Maybe. You know what I mean, though? People just get all upset. People get all nasty, trying to throw you under the bus. And then the Twitch office over here, I made lighthearted humor about some people from Korea, and they didn't think it was good. It is what it is. Nothing. Dan and were the ones I watch a lot on Periscope. Okay. 12-year-old, they hired modern chats and they're trigger happy. You never know. They underpay staff and barely have enough workers. Yeah, I don't know about all that. I've never been in their office, never seen them, don't know what's going on. It is what it is, you know. If somebody, I can't do anything about it. I don't have any choice or options. There's nothing I can do. We do all this broadcasting using apps, and they're totally in control, and you have to bend to their desires. So that's just the way it is. We don't have any say so in anything whatsoever, and that's just life. I can't change a rule. I can't do anything, and that's how things are. Good to see you, Randy. I'm going to bake a cake for the fiance now. Well, baby shark, bake that cake for the fiance. You know what you ought to do? If your fiance doesn't like staying around the house, or you want to see them more than they've been showing up, I recommend you put a little X-Lax in that cake. That way, they won't be able to leave no more than 20 feet from the bathroom, and they'll be around there to talk to you most of the day. So a little bit of X-Lax baked into that cake, that'll keep them right near the home. They won't be running off to go do things they shouldn't be doing. So put about half a bottle of X-Lax in that cake. You won't have to worry about them leaving the house. Is Twitch or YouTube more forgiving? I don't know. Probably Twitch. That's a secret tip right there. Any of you ladies out there, if you got a husband and he won't stick around the house too much, he seems to always be going out with the boys. There's a few things you can do to make him stick around the house. X-Lax really works well. So X-Lax, you can put it in the rice, hamburger, anything like that. Keep your husband or your boyfriends at the house. That way they don't stray away too far. And men, don't forget to eat as well. Well, men, the best way to avoid being X-Laxed is to make sure you only eat canned food that you open. So there's a way around it. Just make sure all your dinner is from a can that you opened. I used to put sleep pills in the U-Band tea. You know what I've been doing a little bit? Sometimes when I get angry, I don't get angry often. I'm a friendly guy. But you know what? The other day, there was a guy at work. This dude is just a terrible person. He's one of them kiss your boss butts, and he's one of them guys going around snitching on everybody. I got even with it. I told a few people in the office, do not use the bathroom today. Go to another bathroom. And what I did is I got the toilet paper roll and I pulled out about a foot and I sprinkled on some white cayenne pepper. And then I rolled it back up. I waited all day for that little boy to go to the bathroom. And then he finally went to the bathroom. He wiped his butt with that cayenne pepper toilet paper. I could hear him hollering about an hour away. And he left the office wiggling and scratching his butt. You knew he had a problem. Little cayenne pepper on the toilet tissue, that's the best way to get even with people at the office. Don't let them take advantage of you. Cayenne pepper on the toilet tissue will solve about all your problems. That keeps them people at the office because nobody complains when they got problems down there. As soon as you get behind problems, you immediately stop bothering everybody else. But don't let anybody find out you did it. Oh, they'll be upset. Can you imagine being in the courtroom? Yes, Your Honor, I did put cayenne pepper on the toilet paper. I don't know how that'd work out in the courtroom. I'd guarantee everybody'd laugh. Can you imagine you're on trial and the whole courtroom, you had to admit you put cayenne pepper on the toilet paper? I'm sure that upset people. Hey, Vanjie, you want to go out in the boat?
You gonna be ready?
It could rain by 10. We'll wait a little bit. I like to go out on the boat again today. It's the weekend. It was rough yesterday. We did fine. You know, it wasn't that bad. I think we're going out on the boat here in a little bit. Let's wait and see. If we go out in the boat this time, I will bring the camera. Oh, that reminds me. Let me charge my phone. All right. Good morning, Randy and Vanjie. God bless you. Stay safe, guys. Eve, good morning to you and thank you. Vanjie's in the kitchen cooking up something. Can you not just give something to Chanel and trust her to go to the grocery? Can't you just send the kids to the grocery? Chanel's a good shopper. Oh, she's still tummy still hurts? Well, she may need to get some medicine. How do you say no to that? There you go. Vanjie out in the boat with a big smile. Yeah, we have a good time out on the boat. The only problem is me. The sales it's hard to get out on the boat. When do you last go to the States? I have not been home in 11 years. This is my second trip away for over a decade. I left the first time I left America, I did not go home for 10 years or 11 years. And this is my second time that I've been gone 10 or 11 years. So I don't go to America. The renter at the other house, he didn't want the house. He said there wasn't enough water pressure. She said she'll get other people to come and look at it. But yeah, I don't go home that often. I make it home every 10, 15 years. You got to remember, I live on planet Earth. Where I grew up is where I grew up. And I've offered everyone to come and visit me, and nobody really wants to. The plane goes both ways. I shouldn't have to fly across the world for people to see people. They should be able to come and see me. So I'm not traveling around the world. People need to travel also. I need to go to the U.S. I haven't been to the U.S. in a decade. I just don't go home. I don't really have a home there anymore. Italian Stallion agreed. Yeah. People should be able to come and see me too. Why I should go see everybody? If it's that important to you, fly your butt over here one time. Maybe I'll fly over there one time. It's just kind of silly to me. Hold on. Did you wash my coffee cup? I think there's soap in it. Where you put Sam? Oh, Maxine. Hi, baby. Here we go. We got Miss Maxine down here. Oh, good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. You want to go outside? You want to go outside? Oh, Maxine want to go outside. Give me a second. It's a thermo mug. Yeah, it is. Okay, hold on. Dog wants to go outside. Oh. You need to teach the dog to open the door. Really? Put a flap or something. That dog can learn to open the door. That way she can go and come when she wants. Vanjie put X-Lax in the teeth, baby. Okay, this light that came off of my boat, I think we ought to just throw it away. You know?
Yeah.
This was on the top of my mast, and somebody hit it when it was off the boat, and we put a small light. I think we're going to get rid of this. We'll just throw it away. Is the base and plug still on the mast, or they took everything off? It's all gone? It's gone. They took it off? Okay, then throw this away. We don't need that. We'll throw it away. I'll throw it away. Why are you making so much ice? It's not automatic ice maker? Dang. That refrigerator, big old thing, doesn't make ice automatically. That's a shame. Would you just come over here and wave? Oh, good morning, Cole. Would you go out in the boat with us today?
Oh, no. I went to the boat yesterday.
Would you invite your girlfriend to come with us?
No.
If you and her would come, can she swim?
No.
Oh, hell. I don't want to be responsible for everybody drowning. Des, hello.
Did you change the reef on the boat?
Did I what?
The boat looked like a mess.
What do you mean?
Sailboat.
Oh, yeah, I didn't put everything away.
Sure.
We went sailing yesterday. When we get back today, and then I'll clean it up.
You couldn't even, how do you put the sail on?
The sail, I just strapped it down for now.
It is strapped?
Yeah, it's not zipped up and everything.
I zipped it up though.
Oh, I don't want it zipped up.
Oh, why?
I don't want nothing changed. It was ready to go out today, so I wouldn't have to do any work.
You sure?
Yeah.
Well, it's the sailboat. You can change it.
Yeah, but I didn't want to change it. I wanted to be able to go sailing without a lot of work.
I'll put it back. They just look like a mess, like someone.
I wanted it to be like a mess.
Yeah, but I think you just put it.
I did it on purpose.
Well, it takes 2 seconds to put it back.
All right, no problem. I left it a mess on purpose because we wanted to go out today without a lot of work. Because time I zip it out of the bag, and then I have to put that little thing there. Did you take that thing off?
That thing is hard to rock. You couldn't change it at all.
You couldn't take it off?
No.
Did you move the bottom of that up?
A little bit.
Good. You helped me out, actually. Thank you. Because what it is, the boom is too low. I need a boom lock.
No, you gotta there's one rope that you have to pull that keeps the thing up. But it's the red one that's strapped to the right side.
That's the topping lift, and that is the back part.
I know. And then for the other part, you have to just basically, you push it up.
What about the blue cloth? Did you fold that up?
The what?
Down inside was the cover to the boat.
I just put it away.
Okay, no problem.
I just put it back up.
I was thinking about putting my old sail on because the new sail is too crisp. I hate it.
But I think the reef lines, I've tied them. But they're still there, but.
Oh, you can't untie them. I don't know how to do it back.
Well, but they work.
I paid $200 for those to be put on.
I don't know, but I looked at pictures. You didn't.
But I paid, they were put on professionally. I paid $200 for that.
They're still there. Saying.
No, but they have to be tied in that exact spot.
You didn't do that. You tied them over the blue thing.
That's what he did. That's how you
I
do
looked
it.
at pictures. That's not how it was. I
Oh.
swear to God, that's why I looked at the pictures. They put the reef lines are still there. They're still attached on the thing.
Oh, okay. We'll see when we get there. You probably did a good job.
No, the problem was I looked at pictures that I took after he did it. You had them all over the blue thing, which is not supposed to be like that because you couldn't zip it up because you wrapped it around it.
No, we just did that because we want to be able to get out in the boat quickly.
I know, but you couldn't pull the sail up because you had them tied to the you tied it 100 times around the thing. There was ropes everywhere. It looked like a disaster.
Yeah, we wanted it that way.
Well, I picked it up except for the reef lines. I think you have to go back and look at them.
All right, we'll figure it out.
That's what they're still where they were before because they're still attached. Because one end is tied in a knot, you can't pull it out.
I don't know. We'll have to look at it.
Go look at it. It looks clean.
How long would you guys stay down at the boat?
Well, we were at the restaurant next door.
And then you went down the boat for a little while?
We stayed at it and I looked, oh my God, why is this still open?
Yeah, we wanted it open. Anyway.
So you like this?
You didn't leave no Peter marks in the cushions, did you?
We didn't go in the boat though.
Oh, I don't want to see no Peter tracks in my cushions. Cup of Joe, thank you for the tip there. I really appreciate it. Oh boy, leave Peter marks on my new cushion. I don't want to see no Peter trails. That'd gross me out. Thank you very much, Cup of Joe. I really appreciate that. Whoop, whoop.
So I spent like almost 30 minutes trying to the boat.
Yeah, we're going boating in a few
It was
minutes.
a little wet. No, I was shocked that the sail was open. So I went down there, I tried to close it, and I couldn't.
I should have put a note, don't close my sail.
Well, you were saying yesterday how hard it was to close it.
Yeah, but we told the guy last night. He tried to close it. I said, no, leave it open. I want to go up easy.
It doesn't go up though.
Thank you, Des, for the sticker. I really appreciate it. Anyway, I had it set up to where I could undo things and go quickly.
The boom is where it needs to be, so that way the bag closes.
Yeah.
So you got hard time doing that. It's just not very close, it's very hard.
No, because they put the beam up.
It's not
Oh,
hard.
put the pole up so now the bag closes.
It's not hard.
It was hard to put the name up. I had to figure out which
Man,
one.
you got your glasses over there? People want to say good morning to you. Do you mind? I'll bring it over there, or you can come here. Huh? You want to say hello while you eat? Ain't gonna hurt. Hey, hold on, she agreed, unreluctantly. Stay there. I'll just bring this over there. There's your glasses. Damn it.
So how many hours per minute to do it? It's kind of hard, right?
No, just 30 minutes to figure out which rope.
All right.
to loosen.
I'm gonna make some of you old boys jealous. This is what my wife looks like. Just woke up with no makeup, and she's sexy. You guys married them old bush hogs, and your wife looks like hell before she puts on the war paint. I got lucky. I got a girl look beautiful in the morning. There she is, the Miss Beautiful Banshee.
Hello everyone, good morning. I'm eating breakfast. Sorry, yeah. Where am I look? Here?
He's on the right.
I don't know that then. Hold on. Oh, here you go. Hello, Mark. Hello, Daisy. Hello, Kapacho. Hello, Sharon. Good morning. Good evening. Good afternoon, wherever you are. Hey, Jay. I'm just start my day with Cheerios. I don't wanna cook. I'm gonna lazy. Hello, Sari. Hey. Good morning. Nice to see you, Daisy. You know what? Okay. Should I see you what? Maybe it's not here. Hello. Hello, John. Who's John? Everyone.
Oh, no,
Hello. Hello, Jamie. Good morning. Good to see you. I just started my day. Is it healthy? Is it cherry? Is it healthy? I don't know. I just eat because it's easy to eat. You know, I don't have to cook to clean up the boat. Looking sharp. Yeah, I like to be in the boat, but I'm scared at the same time because I don't know how to swim. Oh, you what? What's that? That's kind of quick. I don't know what happened to that. Yeah, she's feeling better, but she, yesterday she said she had a tummy ache. I don't know why. Why you call it? Is it normal to have a feeling?
she probably hasn't puked in a long time.
Oh, okay.
And she really tried to puke.
Yeah.
So probably just give her
Yeah, I like Cheerios.
some of her.
I like other cereal, but it's too much sugar, so I just stick with this. Nothing, no taste, just pure, a plain.
All right, everybody, get your stuff packed up.
Why?
We're going sailing.
Sailorman.
We're gonna go sailing
Hello,
today.
sweet. And low.
What's that?
Crunch, you like a crunch? Yeah, I like that too, but I think it's a little bit. I don't know. It's a cereal here is very expensive, so I have to stick to the cheaper one. No flavor, just a plain. Yeah, honey. Yeah, I like it that, but I think it's sugary, so I stick to the plain. Yeah, yeah, I like cereal, but cereal here is very expensive, so I have to not buy a lot.
Cereal here is double the price of
Yeah.
America. It's high.
Oh, really? Yeah, I love. I
You
think
hungry?
it's a good for the cholesterol, so I will stick with it. Hello, Mods. Redhead, good morning. Odesser, Anders, good morning. Sometimes I heard time reading the names.
The name is so yeah. Some
Yeah.
people make some silly names.
Yeah. Hello, Abe. Thank you. You go then. Stay safe. Yeah, good morning.
You think Chanel would go with us today? She's feeling good enough or no?
Porridge. Oh, really? Yeah, I like porridge. But you know what? I have to soak the rice maybe, so it will quicker to cook. So you wanna do that? Titi?
Okay, we'll leave it alone. Let you eat your breakfast. Tell them bye.
Oh, I'm in Surigao, Tandag. So we cannot close around 3 hours from Butuan City.
Okay, tell them
Bye bye. I have to finish eating.
Let's leave Angie. Let her eat her breakfast. I put her on the spot. She didn't really care for it. Thank you, everybody, for the cheers and everyone. Anyway, I had to give Angie a break. She reluctantly did that for me. All right, we're going to get everything packed up, and then we will come on live using the phone on YouTube again when we get out sailing. We got to get packed up. King of the Jungle shirt? I didn't even notice. So you're going with us today?
Oh, no, maybe I'll just go check out the boat to help make sure you don't get upset. Then I'll just go take a taxi home.
We ain't gonna get upset. We'll just have to call somebody to re-rig it, maybe.
All I did was I just took it away from the, what do you call it?
Yeah, but it didn't need anything. I had it set up to move the lines away and pull it up with one string only.
Yeah, so
That's why we tied the black things around, because it would be easy to go sailing.
all I did was raise the thing up, and then I just put the.
We'll figure it out.
Well, the reef lines works from the longest one goes to the highest one.
Sharon said it's $1,600 to come here. Well, come on.
It was pretty simple.
Yeah, we'll be live on the boat in a little while.
It was obvious how it's set up. Because one side had a knot. So as long as the knot stays there, you just gotta keep it through the loop.
We have hard time docking.
The bridge guy needs to go over.
No, they're gonna move our boat in the next couple of weeks, so we don't have to go into that small spot anymore.
Where are you going now?
He said he'll find me a better spot so I can come and go without all the trouble.
What is that?
The first is a little bigger.
No, because the bridge guy moved over. He won't move back over. He thinks that he's gonna hit the bottom or something.
I'm worried about him. I'm worried about me. He is where he is.
No, when he's in your spot, he really moved over more. Before, when we first got there, half the boat was hanging over.
Because half of this boat is like no.
Tickets are expensive to get it home. It's 2 days travel. Yeah,
So where are you going now?
anywhere in the world when you travel costs money. That's just the way it is. You're gonna pay money to travel anywhere.
Isn't he upset anymore? Well, the bridge guy really just won't move over.
All right, folks, we're gonna go ahead and disconnect. We got to get packing. Randy, will Benji and John Newfie boy asked when and she was on.
This is upsetting.
Oh,
Remember, before half his boat was hanging over the end of the dock. So he moved over on purpose.
I
He
don't know.
said he's complaining about how he hits the bottom, but he doesn't. He didn't, but he's saying that. He's just upset that he moved over. Because before there was so much room.
No, because before that, half of this boat is no more walking.
Well, I guess we ought to get rolling. Well, I'll be coming back in about an hour or more. About an hour. We'll be back on and we'll be at the boat. So we'll see you guys after a while. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for your tips, your bits, and Joe, we really appreciate everybody. Everybody who gave any bits, stickers, I guess you call it here. Sorry. Thank you for your chat stickers. Everyone is well appreciated. And we'll see you folks after a while. Everybody. Later, Randy, I'm trying together with the steam yards. Let's do it. The two-way, because one of my friends went back to the Philippines. All right. All right. See you folks soon. Thank you for hanging out. We appreciate you. Talk to you soon. Later, Cortland.